Now I'm with Leo Raudys, who is the CEO and President of Call2Recycle. Welcome back, Leo. Welcome to ICBR 2025. Start by just reminding us of the scope of Call2Recycle, what you do.
Sure. Call2Recycle, it's a nonprofit organization that's been around since 1994, and we do, I would say, primarily a couple of different things. We run a voluntary rechargeable battery collection network across the United States, and increasingly we are the PRO that's implementing EPR regulations on behalf of industry in a growing number of states across the country.
Mm-hmm. So we talked last year. What have been the main achievements in the last 12 months, do you think?
Our collections continue to grow, which is great, and our collections footprint continues to grow. There's quite a bit of interest in recycling in the United States, primarily driven by safety concerns around lithium-ion batteries, but we collected over 9 million pounds of batteries last year. We've started to collect EV batteries. We've also launched a new program to collect like large lawn equipment batteries and things of that sort, high energy batteries.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been another year of expansion and growth for us, and we're pretty excited about it.
And how useful is it for you to come and listen to the different PRO organizations and their challenges and objectives over here?
It's extremely important. We only learn by talking to other people. So as we've talked before, EPR is advancing at a pretty significant rate in the United States. And to be able to actually do it in a way that works and gets the results that we're looking to achieve, we have to talk to other people who've done this before and learn from all their mistakes and successes. And this is a great place to do that.
And you obviously hear that the PRO organizations in Europe are organized into a European association. Is that something that you miss when you think that the US is on its own?
Yeah, it's very nice to be able to connect with other people that do the same type of work. We work pretty closely with our colleagues in Canada, but of course that's just the two of us.
Yeah.
And so when we come here for ICBR, it's an absolutely fantastic networking opportunity.
Can you tell me the opportunities and the challenges that you see across the supply chain while you're here at the conference, for example?
Yeah, actually we're finding that the challenges that people are seeing in Europe are very similar to what we're finding in the United States, which is there's some contraction in that space and consolidation, and I think it's because there may have been a little bit of overinvestment early on, which is typical in a new and growing industry. So we're all having to sort of wrestle with that and to try to make sure that we've continue to work on developing a safe and effective supply chain.
And are there any particular conditions that you see that need to be met for things to move forward in a positive way from now on?
Yeah, I think some clarity around policy would be helpful quite a bit because it's very, very difficult for processors, transporters, et cetera, to be able to work in a dramatically shifting policy environment. It just makes planning much more difficult. So getting a little bit more certainty there, I think, would help quite a bit.
And yeah, just finally, how is the EPR situation progressing in the US today?
It's progressing very nicely. What's particularly heartening about it is it really doesn't matter what your political orientation is, that there's broad support for driving more battery recycling, and it's because of concerns about safety. So because of that, we're seeing so much EPR advancing that within a few years we expect about half of the US population is going to be living in a jurisdiction that has EPR-based recycling.
That's good news. It's new and it's positive for the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you have lots more good contacts here at the conference. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks, Joe.